Hi everyone, I'm Max Patton. Today I have a video with an update for smartwatches, because if you've been watching this channel, you might have seen my videos on smartwatches. So for the last several months since it came out, I've been wearing an Apple Watch Ultra, which I've liked parts of, but I've also been very frustrated by other things. So previously I had a Garmin Epix, which is basically a top of the line Garmin watch at the time, and it was very nice. But I kind of liked having cellular, Apple Pay, Siri for, just music controls, all this stuff built into the Apple Watch Ultra, which has been honestly a pretty capable fitness device. However, Apple is getting started with fitness, and there's many things that tell me that's the case. And I actually made a rant video that got a ton of views. If you want to check it out and haven't seen it already, do click that link in the info card. But I made a rant already about why I've been frustrated with the Apple Watch Ultra, and some things have gotten better with software updates. So Apple has added really good running metrics. The workouts have gotten a little bit better. The GPS accuracy seems to be pretty good. It's very accurate with its GPS readings. The Apple Watch has always had a great heart rate monitor, and the fundamentals basically are all there. And it even has a button now called the action button. So in theory, the Apple Watch Ultra should be great. Oh, by the way, the altimeter also works now. So it reads the correct elevation. Like right now it's saying I'm at 5,200 feet, which is basically bang on. I'm here in Boulder, Colorado. But I think that Apple needs to do a lot more work on software. Mainly, I kind of miss having navigation features that the Garmin had built in. Now, I did make a video on an app I discovered called Footpath for the Apple Watch that was promising and really interesting, but still, I want built-in maps. I want them all downloaded and cached on the watch, and Garmin gave me that, at least for continent-wide maps that you can install like all of North America or all of Europe. And I know Garmin's maps aren't as built out or mature in the rest of the world, but they're pretty good for at least North America and Europe, from my experience. It was really reassuring if you're trail running or biking or whatnot to have those maps just built in right on your wrist. Apple Watch Ultra doesn't give you that out of the box. Also, just connectivity. So if you use a power meter for cycling or a ton of accessories, it doesn't work, and it doesn't broadcast its heart rate to specific kinds of fitness devices the way that Garmin watches can, because they use this protocol called ANT+. Basically, Apple just isn't playing ball with a lot of the rest of the fitness ecosystem. They're insisting that everyone kind of do it their way, which is very Apple. So as many things as I like about the Apple Watch Ultra, I'm making this video because I'm switching back to Garmin, and I actually made an interesting decision. About a week ago, I ordered a Garmin MARQ wearable. What is a MARQ? The MARQ is basically Garmin's highest end smartwatch now. The one I ordered was $21.99. I know, stupid, right? Well, Garmin watches are expensive. They don't have to be that expensive. The Epix I actually had before had basically all the same features, but just wasn't as nice. I'm getting this watch because I want to see the best of what Garmin has to offer. And frankly, I just want to try that luxury high-grade watch. It looks nice in a way that the Apple Watch Ultra, while I think looks nice, doesn't have that same kind of panache, or I don't know, the aesthetic that Garmin devices do. I've always liked that, especially if you're out here in Colorado, you have a Garmin thing on your wrist. I mean, people know you're serious. Sounds very superficial, but that's just the way it is. It's a really cool look. And watches, I think, should be an expression of your personality. So I'm excited to take a look at it, but it is a lot. Like for me, it's basically like taking out a mortgage. Like it's a lot of money. So maybe I'm gonna sell my Apple Watch Ultra, but not before I do some comparisons. I'm making this video because I want you guys to tell me what you want to see compared between the two. Do you want to look at GPS accuracy? A lot of these metrics have actually been covered by DC Rainmaker and several other reviewers who did a good job reviewing it when they got units, but this is going to be a personal one that I'm going to own. So I'm going to be able to do a lot with it, and I'm really excited about that. But I want to know how I can compare them, what you want to see, what aspects of the experience you think will work best, or that you want to see compared between the two. Because while I'm really impressed with GPS, app ecosystem, and all that, it's just not built in. And that's my big issue. That's what I think Garmin does just a lot better. They're more confident too, in terms of being able to just, I don't know, track workouts without worrying about it. The battery is another big deal, because on the Apple Watch Ultra, I get 2-3 days, and that's 2-3 days of solid, 1 hour tracked plus GPS workouts. I'm currently in the middle of ramping up for an Ironman. So I'm training, I'm doing these long workouts. The Garmin MARQ is not actually even the most highest end battery device of Garmin's lineup. They make the Enduro, which I think can last for like a month because it has a solar powered screen. However, the rest of Garmin watches that aren't the Epix or the MARQ, in my opinion, look bad, or at least the Phoenix and all those fitness ones that people like, because the screens are just, ugh, the colors are gross. They're not OLED, they're not the newest screen technology. Again, sounds superficial, but I want my watch to look nice. And the MARQ supposedly has a really good screen, really cool sapphire lens, and works with a touchscreen and with buttons. So having the buttons, having the battery life that's about 3 times the Apple Watch still, 6 days. So like not as long as the Enduro, longer than Apple Watch. These are the benefits I'm gonna be looking most forward to personally. But one more time, I want you guys to be involved. What do you want to see? What thoughts do you have on this kind of comparison, this process? Should I just sell the Apple Watch immediately? Do you not want to see any more content on it? Or do you want me to keep it around for as long as I financially can and maybe do some more fun things with it? Do you want to also me to talk about the rest of the fitness ecosystem? Because I know there's, you know, other products, there's other companies in this space. Coros in particular makes some interesting lower cost GPS watches. So what else do you want to see covered? Let me know. I'll be doing it all as much as I can, and I can't wait. My MARQ has not shipped yet. I ordered it a week ago. I guess with luxury goods, you know, they've got to like, I don't know, hand assemble it or something. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it gets shipped to me soon. And as soon as I get it, I'll be doing an unboxing video, and then I'll be doing more in-depth coverage later on as I use it more and more. So I'm really excited. But in the meantime, Apple Watch Ultra staying on my wrist. It's getting better, but can't wait to go back to Garmin. Thanks for watching.